body isn't just a bunch of parts that are just trying to do their best on their own. The body is a system. It's a system of movement that can be affected by other movements in our body or lack of movement altogether. One of the issues that I see often in athletes, in lifestyle athletes, in just any everyday person is what's called or referred to as plantar fasciitis, which is simply an inflammation in the fascial layer at the bottom of the foot, where the arch of the foot connects into the ball of the foot. This can come from sitting, standing, a hard drop, or a lot of different things. And so giving it the attention only in the foot kind of misses the entire concept that no part of the body can get injured alone, and then therefore no part of the body can heal alone. I want to take you through about 4 simple movements that you can do to give yourself some access to that entire system. We'll start with the lumbar spine, move into the hamstrings, focus in on some calf movements, and then finish with the feet instead of start with the feet. It's a great concept of indirect before direct, giving your body the chance to heal itself, not just by force, but with patience and connection to the entire body as a whole. Find a chair, maybe the top of a counter. You can even do this on the floor. I'm going to do this on an elevated surface just to give you a better perspective or a different point of view on this movement. We're going to start with opening up the movement of the lumbar spine with a simple movement called a downward facing dog or a plank to pike. It's a nice stretch for the lower back. Start with your hands out in front of you, walk your feet back to where it's comfortable. Then you're going to shift your weight towards your hips, get a nice long opening of the back, and then shift your weight forward. Your knees can bend and straighten. You can even come up on your toes and sink back into your heels. Then you're going to find again that chair or something about a little bit higher than knee height. Stand next to it, take your outside leg across, and then you're going to sink back and forward, opening up the glute and the hip. Again, you're going to try to do this on both sides. It doesn't have to be equal. The next movement is simply just a leg swing. Just standing, you can hold onto a chair, a wall, whatever, and just swing the leg. Get some dynamic movement into the hip and the leg. If you have a hard time balancing, of course, use something to stabilize yourself with. Remember, we're a system of movement. So just because you might have the pain on one side, do both sides to try to even out the body's movement and alignment. We're going to work on the calves. Again, place your hands on something on top, walk your feet back, sink your weight, and then just sink back into your calves and come up on your toes. Drop one heel at a time. You're opening your toes so you get some stretch through the ball mount of your foot. You could even have just one foot forward. Do a single leg, more balanced position. Find some time to open up the front of that foot, sink deep into the calf. Then of course you can always use a ball for the bottom of their foot. This is what a lot of people think of. If the foot hurts, let's go after the foot. With a systematic approach, you're going to use your whole body to help the one part of your body. Place a ball on the ground, put the ball underneath your foot at the center or the arch, and just gently press down. You're looking for tolerable pressure. Open up the toes so you open up the space on the bottom of the foot. Again, you're looking for tolerable pressure. Move the ball to the ball mount of the foot and press down like you're pushing down on a pedal. Again, open up those toes if you can. And then go to the back side of your foot where the arch meets the heel and press down there. Not exactly on the heel itself. So go back to where the arch meets the heel and press down. Not on the heel itself. Again, do both sides, try to find some balance, and then go for a light, very easy walk. Do this 1 or even 2 times a day, but try to incorporate all of these movements. And again, one of the best things you can always do is drink more water. This will keep your tissues hydrated and then keep your movement a little bit more easy around the body.